like that, because like he'll message me and stuff like that, but
when was the next time he got in contact with you?
He hadn't, after the situation happened, he hadn't gotten in contact with me. It happened in April. He didn't get in contact. I actually got in contact with him, and that was in August, because I'm like, okay, well, you hadn't even...
So all of a sudden, he's in your daughter's life, and then in April he drops out, and then you don't see or hear from him until August when you call him.
Mm-hmm.
And when you
call him, I message him, yeah.
And when you message him, what are you saying?
It was along the lines, you haven't even reached out to see, you know, what's going on. It just seems like...
Does he know about it?
Yeah, he knows about it. He knows about it at that point.
How did he know about it?
He knows about it because the detective went and spoke to him and his mom. And after...
And you never confronted him?
No, I didn't.
So you don't know what he said about it?
No.
He could have said to the detectives, yep, I did it.
I was in contact with the detective. Did
the detective tell you what he was saying?
Yeah, well, he didn't say anything to her. He lawyered up.
He had a lawyer?
Yeah. Well, that's what they're telling me. He had a lawyer.
And he never was charged?
No.
And so now, if this was this last August?
No, August of 2017.
Okay, so it's been a couple of years now.
Yes, sir.
So I'm assuming there's no charges coming. And
not as of right now, no.
Well, 2 years ago, they're not coming.
Yeah. They actually closed the case. Yeah.
Right, that's my point.
Yeah.
So, has he been back in her life?
No.
He's not in his daughter's life?
No.
Does he want to?
That's what he says, but I mean, I've been
So he wants to, you keep him out?
Yeah, but I told him the way that he would get back in her life is if he passes a lie detector test. I've been saying that from the beginning. Yes, sir, I've been saying that from the beginning, and he's been so against, you know, taking it, and then just like now all of a sudden he wants to take it.
Does your daughter ever say, where's Dad, or Daddy, or whatever she calls him?
Nope.
She never asked for her father?
Nope. And
Doesn't that strike you as odd?
Yes, it does, because she was a daddy's girl. Everything was daddy, daddy, daddy.
Okay, so he daddy, 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 and then daddy's gone, and she doesn't say, where's Daddy?
No.
Okay. And where are you and Paris at? Like, you still in love with them?
No, sir.
No feelings for him?
No.
Don't want to get back together with him?
No, sir.
Why'd you guys break up?
Cheating. Him cheating on me.
He cheated on you?
Yes, multiple times. And
multiple times?
Yeah.
Did that hurt you?
Yeah, I mean, in a relationship, if somebody cheats on you, you're in love with them, that would hurt.
Now, he thinks you made this up, or that your daughter's being coached also.
No, sir.
Did you coach your daughter?
No, sir.
Say this? Were you so hurt that you made this allegation up?
No, sir. There was no chance that I wouldn't even put my daughter through that. Why?
I would hope not. Do you believe in your heart that Paris did this?
Honestly, I believe exactly what my child told me.
So you believe he did it?
I believe he did it, because I believe what my child told me.
Now, you took a lie detector test whether you are fabricating or coached your daughter, right? Mm-hmm. And he took a lie detector test whether he actually touched your daughter. He's here, I guess, because he wants to see his daughter, right? Mm-hmm. All right, well, let's bring out Paris.
Hey, Jasmine,
2 years
man.
and you ain't did nothing.
Jasmine, first
2
of all,
years,
man,
2 years.
Of all, listen,
you did nothing.
No,
you did nothing.
Listen,
you did nothing. I've been asking you. I've been telling you to take a lie detector test.
You blocked me way before this even happened.
I've been telling you to take a lie detector test. Okay, why did I block you?
You don't remember?
Why did I block you?
Jasmine, I remember.
Why?
Because,
okay,
look,
tell me.
I called you and I said, yo, give me school number so I can get her, like, see if she interacting with the kids.
What were you doing? What were you doing for her?
This was way before the time.
What were you doing for her?
It doesn't matter. We've been together this long. We've been together this long. You think I would do this for my daughter? You think I would do this for my daughter?
And you really think I'm about to sit here and set you up? What reason do I have to set you up?
Her name.
What reason do I have to set you up? What reason do I have to set you up?
I don't know. You blocked me. I don't know.
When's the last time you saw your daughter?
Like, in 2 years.
2 years without seeing your daughter? Come on, man. That's just brutal. Did you ever have contact with your daughter's private area for your own sexual gratification or pleasure?
My mama got into an accident, so the investigators just came to her house to, like, invest her car and stuff. When they realized her name, they was like, we got an investigation on your son. you know, I got family member that do bad things and stuff like that.
That's a lie, because the detective came to your house.
Listen, I'm talking, man. But when the investigator came to the house or whatever, and they said, you know, we got an investigation on your son or whatever. Boom. They said my name. When she said my name, bro, my mom started just like flipping out, spazzing and stuff, because she was like, my son don't do nothing and stuff, you know? So when she called me, she tell me to come there. So when I came there and stuff, my mama done closed the door, locked the door, and my mama has cancer. Like, at this time, my mama, she was going through surgery, and, you know, the doctor now already tell her, you know, she has a due date and stuff like that. So I'm thinking my mama's about to tell me this and stuff. And then she tell me, it's about your daughter. I stand up, I said, whoa, hold on, what about my daughter and stuff? I'm like, okay, Mom, because she's crying before she told me. And when she told me, she said that the report said that my daddy touched me, tried to put my grandma, tried to keep it a secret. And first off, my dang daughter don't even call her grandma. You know she say
She never said grandma.
Anyway.
She never said grandma.
Anyway, though, so I'm like flipping out and smashing because, you know, they said, when I look at the report, it said this happened in April and her accident happened in May. If it wasn't for her accident, we wouldn't have never known about this or whatever. Like, we wouldn't have never known about this.
But she's saying, hold on, she's saying that the police were involved, that you lawyered up. That I'm not going to say anything. You know, I have a lawyer.
And you know why I lawyered up? It's because she didn't call me. She knows. She just said her sister know, her mama know, everybody know except for me. Why nobody contact me?
So you're saying you never touched your daughter?
Oh, I know I never did.
You never did anything sexually inappropriate?
No, sir.
Okay.
No, sir.
Why do you think that you're being accused of this?
I have no idea.
You have to have some idea.
I have no idea.
No idea?
Like, I have none because, listen.
When's the last time you saw your daughter?
Like, in 2 years.
2 years? Why haven't you seen your daughter in 2 years?
Why haven't you fought for her?
Zach.
I've been telling you. That's my thing. I've been telling him since the start.
So here she tells me that your daughter was, at one point, a daddy's girl. Yeah. Daddy.
Yeah.
Now, for the next 2 years, no daddy. Yeah. And which is even stranger, she says she never even asked about you.
She blocked me.
I know, but forget that. But your daughter, according to her, doesn't even ask about you. Like you're a ghost, like you never existed.
And that's a lie, too.
She asked about her Gigi.
Listen, that's a lie, too, because, look, see, don't go on live if you ain't going, like, listen.
Why haven't you made an effort to go see your daughter in the last 2 years?
Because, listen, like, I didn't want nothing else coming back to me like, okay,